The market is bearish, but it's far from being bare. Years after gaining popularity all over the world, cryptocurrencies have taken the world by storm and definitely have asserted their existence in today's time. Little by little, people have started shifting towards using it, and it's something that cannot be helped because of the promising future that lies ahead for crypto. With this being said, a lot of people also venture out into the vast community of crypto, looking for projects that they can invest in and passively earn income. I'm pretty sure you've heard of some cryptocurrencies, especially those that have made waves on social media, but as the saying goes, there are a lot of fish in the sea. And this time, we are going to be looking at vast oceans of altcoins available in the market and pick the most promising crypto altcoins that you should consider investing your money into this 2022. This is Diversified Streams, your go-to YouTube channel for all things crypto. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the latest news and tips related to crypto, and make sure to keep your notifications on so you'll be updated with our latest videos. We post frequently so you wouldn't want to miss it. In today's video, we will be talking about the best altcoins in crypto that you can invest in and hopefully get amazing returns. Now, some of you might be frantic about today's content as the market is bearish, and you may think that it is not the best time to be investing when the conditions are not at their peak. But believe me when I tell you that this is definitely a prime time to be buying. So we're out here creating this video to help you make your decision by picking the 7 best altcoins out in the market, where you can actually expect to get big returns should the market be bullish again. So without further ado, let's head into it. The first project we'll be having on today's list is Polygon. Polygon is undeniably one of the best projects out there today, and it is a fearless forecast to say the least, but it's definitely here to stay and flourish. It is a great project, even if you look at it from a user or a development standpoint. It has the capacity to expand its market share and become integrated into the space, and I think the reason why they are able to do this is because of the team that works behind Polygon. They are able to execute their plans seamlessly, proving to be a promising project for our future users to utilize. Let's look into an article written by Jib and George about Polygon taking advantage of the latest exodus from Terra. From what the article says, the Terra's ecosystem apparent crumbling has caused several of the projects in its ecosystem to go astray, looking for another place to be integrated into. Now around 50 of these projects have transferred to Polygon, and this just proves how efficient Polygon is in terms of integration. The CEO of Polygon Studios could not hide his happiness because of this, and it's certainly something to be excited about, especially when they are able to have such projects with potential in their own stream. Talk about endless possibilities. The Polygon space is home to the Derby Stars, a play-to-earn game, the One Planet NFT market, and the Luniverse, Love Metaverse platform, which are all relatively popular in the crypto scene. Performance-wise, what Polygon has been capable of doing given to the market conditions is really well, especially when put alongside the likes of VeChain, who, just like Polygon, has been trying to widen its network by adopting projects. Unlike Polygon though, VeChain has not been successful in its endeavor. So with all these being said, it is only right that we honor Polygon's feats in this video by including them in our list. Moving on to the next altcoin project, which I feel bad for saying because it is not an altcoin at all, we have Bitcoin. Now, it definitely does not sound right to include Bitcoin in this list as we are only talking about altcoins, but it really feels like it would be an even bigger mistake to not have it on the list. Bitcoin has proven itself to be a good buy, and it continues to do so. Just recently, it has hit a total of 1 billion addresses ever created, and of course, that value is bound to only go higher. Putting this great news alongside the fact that Bitcoin is the most decentralized, confiscated, and censorship-resistant project one can invest in at the moment, you really can't sit this one out. And if you're aware of how economies all over the world have been suffering from extremely high levels of inflation, you'd know that now more than ever, Bitcoin is needed. If you do not want these inflation rates beating you up as harshly as it does with other people, choose to invest in Bitcoin and gift yourself with financial security despite these issues. The third altcoin project on our list is Solana. Now, Solana may have been a topic of humor a few times in the community, but it does not necessarily mean that they have nothing good to offer, especially with how they are performing recently. It deserves a spot in today's list as it has grown so much in terms of a few metrics. For one, it has grown daily active addresses by 87% year to date, which is honestly something that you cannot achieve easily given the market conditions. Likewise, the volume of users of the Solana NFT has thrived and continues to thrive despite the bear market. So, who's to say that they will not thrive even more once the whole market is flourishing again? Truly promising progress from Solana if you ask me. Another factor we considered in including Solana in this list is the daily gas fees paid, which depicts the demand to use the blockchain space in the event that Ethereum's fees go high again. In terms of the daily gas fees paid between Ethereum and Solana, it is a surprise that Solana is keeping up with the competition. And when I say keeping up, it doesn't just stand close, it even sometimes surpasses Ethereum. So, with these being said, we are not really saying that Solana by any means can replace Ethereum. All that is happening with the project and its performance is just an indication that we are beginning to see the emergence of alternatives, which I think is really important in order to really expand the network of cryptocurrency in general. Because of how promising the current stats of Solana are, it would not be an exaggeration to say that it's on its way to becoming the next big thing next to Ethereum. If it will be able to pull off what Ethereum was able to do in 2018, when it pulled the 60 times during the 2018 lows despite the majority believing it would go to zero, then it would definitely be worth investing in. Who knows, maybe if Solana drops to 20, we'll be able to see it bounce to 100. Not entirely out of the equation, which is why Solana deserves to be on the list. Before we head on to the next altcoin on the list, do you have any bets on what project we'll be discussing next? Place your bets in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe so you'll be a part of the Diversified Streams community. Back to our list, the next coin included in our list is Polka Dot. Now, you may or may not have heard of this. Sure, you've heard of Polka Dot somewhere, but maybe not in crypto. To those who are not familiar, Polka Dot is a network of over 100 app-specific blockchains that are secured, governed, and operated by Dot. It was built by Gavin Woods, the same person behind the Ethereum virtual machine of EVM, Solidity, and also coded Ethereum. Dan Reeser was able to provide us with the things that we need in order to include Polka Dot in the list. And if you were to hear it too, you'd understand why. One of the things Polka Dot is good at is providing security to all the blockchains under its umbrella. When you see this alongside other multi-chain ecosystems like Cosmos that invest so much time, money, and capital in order to secure their own blockchains, you'd see why Polka Dot is a better and more cost-effective choice. Another thing Polka Dot is shown to be exceptional in doing is providing a higher sense of interoperability between blockchains, allowing them to be much more connected with each other. This is not something that Polka Dot has decided to do recently, as they have been doing this for over 5 years, meaning they have been quite efficient in their pursuit of interconnectivity among blockchains. All this allows a lot of blockchains to work together and expand their activity rather than just resort to doing the same thing. One example of Polka Dot's application of this is the substrate, which allows users to make specific palettes that cater to the different areas of functionality that are introduced in blockchain. With the substrate, these palettes may be integrated into a blockchain without having the need to fork, which is definitely a major plus considering how we are always looking for something to augment in the crypto world. Also, making it to our list is Binance's official native token, BNB. It is beknownst to everyone that Binance is the biggest crypto exchange in the whole world, and with BNB as its token, it's only on the way to becoming even bigger. Given the reputation of Binance, it should be a safe assumption to say that BNB is a promising token, especially the recent news about Binance burning 44 million of the said token. This burning event is the 20th of BNB after officially launching in 2017, and is also the third quarterly auto burn of the said token. So everything looks really bright and promising for BNB, and we really can't wait for the next big thing we will be able to hear from BNB. Finally, completing the list of the most promising altcoins of 2022 is Starknet, a token from the Ethereum Layer 2 Starkware. Now, this token is fresh and new, and you most probably know how volatile everything tends to be in a newly launched token. But this does not, and should not at all worry you guys if you really know the workarounds in crypto, especially when it has its potential to be bullish sometime soon. This Starknet token is geared for use on chain governance as well as transaction fees payment on the Starknet Layer 2 network. Truly promising, and I can't wait for the best to come for Starknet, which is why it deserves the final spot on this video's list. And there you have it, our very own list of altcoins that are thriving in 2022. And we hope that the projects we discussed can help you make your decisions on where you will be putting your money to invest. Did any of your favorites make the list? If not, let us know in the comments down below if you have any other altcoins in mind that are certainly worth noting. This has been Diversified Streams. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe, and see you on our next video.